Oh my god, Night Storm! Oh, it could have gotten so many more. It looks like it got maybe 4 or 5 probes. It could have gotten a whole lot more there. And here, Frank, pass it off. We've been talking for a little while here. But I think we're going to see some more pushes by both these players.
Yeah, you guys are all worried about how much you're talking about. It's all right. There's tons of action to commentate on here. I think what's going on here, though, wow, there's actually quite a few battles going on here. A lot of storm going off across, and yeah, like you were saying, Vu, really good storms on Free's part, and a lot of really good storm dodging as well. A lot of zealots out on the field for Free, and Free is going to try to take that 4th base, and anytime he's going to go harass it. This is a little bit backwards to me, if you ask me, because oh wow, and he's got some forces up there. He might be able to pick it off. Some zealots are going to try to rush in there and try to clean this up, and yeah, he's going to be able to clean it up before that Nexus goes down. But I do think that that anytime, as soon as he gets that Nexus up and running, he starts mining it. Well, he is mining from it, rather. Sorry about that. He is mining from it, and he's been mining from it for a lot longer than Free is going to be. He hasn't even started mining from it yet. He's doing the probe transfer just now. He's got a lot of forces out in the field, and those forces for any time going for that attack have been picked off. I do want to point out, though, that this is a little bit crazy here. Anytime no pun intended, but any time that either of these players go for an attack, they just get squashed on even after they take the high ground. They just get completely squashed, and it's because of a blunder on their parts, not because of excellent defense on the other player's part. It's just when anytime went for the initial attack, he got squashed because of a flank. When Free went for the push, he actually had his shuttle picked off with 2 Reavers in it. I don't know if you guys caught that, but his shuttle with both Reavers in it got picked off in the middle of the fight, and I was waiting for any time to do that, and we do see a shuttle roaming around here looking for a place to storm, and he might be able to use that low ground that I was talking about earlier that Terrans used to use and just storm up the hill rather than trying to drop alongside those cannons. But yeah, and both of these players have just had huge blunders, and then when anytime went for his last attack, he just completely failed on the storm side of things. So yeah, both these players just failing on their attacks, playing more defensive than anything, and at this point in time, I don't know how this is going to go, because if neither player can get an attack off, but here we see a big harass going in, a nice storm drop. Excuse me, and he could have caught those probes and transfer as well. I don't know if he had enough storm left, having already done a storm drop earlier. So yeah, if neither player can get off a successful attack, then I don't know how this game is going to go. I think right now, anytime is just building that advantage, though. He's been mining off of that base for quite some time now, and he has been mining the gas as well. Gas equals high Templar, high Templar. So, and that is the key, as well as epic micro. We're going to have to see, though. It does always come down to micro in these kinds of situations. So, again, just like the beginning of the game, like we were saying, just like now, it's going to have to come down to a big micro fight, and both these players have had blunders, so we're gonna have to see who has the bigger blunder in this massive battle. As we see here, anytime just posturing up on the high ground here. High Templars leading the charge here, gonna get off some storms. We're gonna see how this goes.
This might just be the most decisive battle of the game. This could be the game that hangs in the very balance, and I think Anytime's got a ramp advantage just at the start of this battle, which is going to help him. Now fighting down the ramp, and it looks like Free's already retreating, so Anytime's going to have a little bit of initiative, getting off some pretty nice storms, and it looks like he's got a much larger force of Dragoons, and about equivocal amounts of zealots, and I think most of the storms have been spent. Free's just retreating right now. He can't even fight this battle, and I think Anytime might just come up and bowl him over. Look at that giant force of Anytime. It doesn't even fit on 2 screens. You need like 4 or 5 times the space, and Anytime just got such a superior number of goons. A good storm by Free, a couple of good storms by Free, softening up those goons, but there's GG. Anytime just with such a superior number of goons. That 4th base kicking in, giving him a macro advantage, and he just was able to produce a much superior force, and Free just tried to retreat but really had nothing to answer it. So GG, thank you for having me along.
Guess what? Air Force got a
Soul's
win.
a little girl.
Air Force got a win.
Yeah, epic. I did not see this coming. Air Force takes it down. This is the ace match, and Air Force takes it down. So, signing off on behalf of Deja Vu, myself, and Varosh, as well as SC Soulseeker, we're going to have to see if his period has ended. We're going to check in possibly for the next, get him in here for the next series. But I don't know, sometimes those things go for weeks at a time. We're going to see how it goes. But GG, signing off.
치는 그런 구속도 아니고 윤영태 선수를 상대로 해서 이렇게 운영으로 승리를 따내가는 것.
싸워서.
그렇죠. 우영종은 딱 필살기 말고는 없다. 라는 것을 그냥 싸움을 그냥 날려줄 수도 있겠습니다.
가을도 지나갔다 뭐 이랬는데요.
확실하게 이제 가을에 의존하는 오용종이 아니라 그냥 오용종 그 자체로 좀 빛을 발해야 되는 거고요. 중요한 것이 윤용태 선수가 아무리 자신의 전투력을 믿고 약간의 두 번의 미스가 있었다고 하더라도 그 이후에 견제가 잘 돼가지고 좀 모른다라고 봤는데 오히려 전투적인 힘적인 측면에서 오용종 선수가 압도해버렸습니다. 예.
야, 이 스포츠가 이래서 모르는 거예요.
예, 그렇습니다. 뭐, 이 에이스 결정전까지만 가도 이 승리를 잘한 것이라고 할 수 있겠고, 또 이 마무리 짓는 능력